Oh dear. Oh, the day after the night before, and we need something. Wink.
There you go.
Oh, fantastic.
Wake you up.
Well, as you can see, we're not actually in our office today. We're in a lovely hotel. That's right. Beauty of trading. We can do this wherever we choose. But today's coffee with Scruff. And I need a coffee.
You ding dong!
And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧, and I am the very hungover, scruffy trader. And this beautiful creature sitting next to me is Wonderwink, who often wonders what I'm going to get up to next, because our life is full of mayhem. And as you can see, we're not exactly at home today. We are enjoying ourselves on a little break. And that mayhem didn't end. And why?
Scruff, what are you doing?
Eh?
What are you doing?
Getting ready for the
What
pool.
on earth have you got on? There's no way you've got the pool like that.
I think you'll find I am.
I think not.
I is. I nearly got out. I nearly got to the pool, Dusty. I was doing it for you, son. I really was. But she said no. I'm not allowed to go out and embarrass her anymore. I went to the pool and did a bomb into it, and let's just say it didn't go down very well with all the snooty people that were there. So, anyway, you're not here to see us mess about. Then again, maybe you are. This is a genuine trading channel. I do trade for a living, as you see, because unlike many other channels that you watch, that always astounds me how they have thousands of subscribers, but they never actually show up or put up. Whereas I have next to no subscribers, and I show you my statements, and I do trading in the moment. Very odd, but horses for courses. But if you do want to help the channel, do crack that subscribe button. Genuinely helps. Puts a smile on her face, and we might get it that step closer to the gold bikini. Or
Oh.
I'll wear the mankini in full view.
No.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
She says I'm not allowed to do it. I said I am allowed to do it. She said no. I ended up with a black eye. She won.
I didn't give you black eye.
She does. She hurts me. She picks on me and everything. She's terrible. And today she's picking on me because she wants me to answer a question.
What holds you back?
Exactly. In trading, there are a number of elements. It is not strategy specific. Everybody thinks it's strategy. Show me a strategy. I'll be fine with a strategy. That is the tip of the iceberg, guys. Yes, I have a very good strategy. And it works. I prove it. In fact, I'll prove it right now. There's one of my statements.
Matron, take them away.
That is live, third party. Cannot be manipulated. I know it works. But it only works if I know certain things. My mindset. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to have lunch. And when I come back, I'm going to set up in the study because we're heading home today. And I'm going to answer that very question.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, so let us explore this question. What holds you back? Well, I can put it into probably one word. And I know this word through experience. and that experience has made me respect it. And talking of experience, here is the ultimate version of it.
There you go.
That one word is fear.
What you feel?
Because she terrifies me. She does, you know, she beats me up and she's horrible to me. You might have seen that earlier on. She's terrible. But she doesn't make the coffee, so that's alright. And she looks pretty, and I don't, so it's the yin and the yang. Because with fear, you also need courage. So your courage is what gets you through the day, but the fear is what holds you back in the day. Now it has many forms. You know, you'll hear all of the sort of buzzwords. FOMO is the big one. You know, the fear of missing out. And you can ask yourself, well, how does that hold me back? Because surely I'm getting involved in the markets. I'm getting in. Yes, but it's that fear that is making you get in too early. And because you get in too early, you're probably at the top of the move or the bottom of the move, whatever. And the market, which is quite courageous, will see that, smell the fear, and then knock 7 bells out of you. Why? Because you didn't plan it. You didn't think about what you were doing. Now I've just shown you a statement, a snapshot. Now I'm going to back that up by flicking over onto the computer behind me here. And I'm going to show you a statement that is live on the website, not a picture. And why am I doing that? Because I'm not frightened of it. I'm not frightened to put myself out there and say, this is who I am. I am me. And that is experience, guys. And when I say I've been through it, I have. And it's because I've pushed through that barrier. I'm at a point where I am not fearful. Not fearful of the market that much. But anyway, let me just flick that on and I'll show you the live statement. But then I'll tell you why I've shown you the live statement. Okay guys, as promised, I'm going to fire up the screen. So there we go. This is live. You should be able to see my mouse rattling around. And this is a decent size account. It's 50,000. Currently got a decent profit sitting within it. And I've got a good equity curve, as you can see. And this period, I've done 370 trades, 90% hit rate. Okay, got nothing running at the moment. Cleaned off for the weekend. And as you can see, these are the deal tickets. And the last one was yesterday, which was the 4th of the 2nd. And there is loads of them. So it's a current statement. Why am I showing you it? It's because when you're dealing with big numbers, sometimes you get frightened of them. And I'll explain that a little bit more in just a second. Now with this statement, you can see I do have a good strike rate. The reason is I plan everything first. I never enter the market unless I'm pretty sure of it. And the part you need to pay attention to whenever you're looking at statements is the profit factor. Why is that? Because that's what shows whether or not you're doing is making money and is sustainable. Well, if you get it over 1, it is making money, and the higher up it goes, the more sustainable it is. Well, mine's at 3.7, so I'm quite happy with that. And my win rate, if you want to see how many days I've actually lost, since the 1st of December, over sort of this quarter, I have had 3 losing days. That's it, just 3. And a lot of that was probably just stupidity. So there you go. So let me jump back over and I'll continue this little chat about what holds you back. So there you go. So why did I show you that? Well, I wanted to show you it because it's one of the accounts that I have, but it has a big balance on it. And sometimes you can be frightened of the big numbers You know, you see it in the marketplace all the time, or on Facebook rather, and well, the land of make-believe, what you call Instagram, these big accounts, as a screenshot. And I wanted to show you mine live, so it's not a screenshot. Because the thing, when you see it clicked off a phone, it can be manipulated, airbrushed, done, whatever. And it doesn't give a true representation of that trader. It just says, this is, well, this is bollocks, basically. I can't hide what I've just shown you. So I'm not frightened of it. And I'm not frightened to show you it. Because this is what I do for a living. It's how I make my wages. But that account can be fearsome. And why is that? Because of the number. It's great to see big numbers traded. Now, on my main wage account, it is a big account, decent account. And you will see it swing P&L. But the actual reality of the P&L swing is quite minuscule to the size of the account. But in your eyes, what you're seeing is 500 quid. And you think, I can't sit on 500 quid. See, I can, because the account will take it. I could lose 500 quid every day in a row, and I would still be able to fight next week, because that's trade management, it's account management. And why? Because I have earned the right to trade a big account. I have been through the fear threshold. But when you look at a P&L swing, if you get a quick flutter of the heart, you're trading too big a size. Why? Because you're frightened of it. You're trading too big because you're frightened of losing money, and you're pretty much frightened of the situation you're in. Fear. But that fear has drove you to take a risk. Risk is too big for the account, and you blow it up. Whereas if you do process over money, which is something that I'm trying to show you with Morningstar, build up from a very small position just every day, compound it and move it. It's earning the right to trade bigger size. But in the process, you are conditioning yourself to the new price point. So you're not frightened of it. And if it moves against you, you're not frightened of it, because you're happy with the price point you've just set. I hope this kind of makes sense, because when the video is ended, and it will in just a minute, I want you to consider your mindset more than your strategy. You see, your strategy will get you so far. It'll get you in, and to a certain degree it'll get you out, because that's another subject completely on its own. You know, getting in is the easy part. Getting out is the hard part. Because you see £30 on the table, just for argument's sake, if you pound a point, that's 30 pip movement. Right? That is a decent move on a day trade. But then you're fearful that, what if it keeps on going to 60? Wouldn't that be brilliant? But the market has other ideas, and it comes straight back 30 in the opposite direction, and you get nothing. So your fear of catching the entire move has actually cost you the move. Whereas if you started, right, I have a principle of 10 pips, that's all I want, 10 pips, but I get 15, 17, 20 maybe, that is amazing, because you've set your boundary at 10. But if you set your boundary at 30, what if it only got to 22? You panic. You know, oh, it's coming back, it's coming back. And you go through this emotional roller coaster. So again, fear has held you back. You know, planning, I guess, is what I'm getting at. If you've got a strategy, stick with it. Understand the conditions that that strategy works within. And then wait. And don't be frightened of the market. If you're frightened of the market, you're trading too big. Curb it down. Trade the smallest position size you can, and earn the right to trade a big account. But if you chase the money because you're fearful, because you want to change your life, that fear and chasing will actually destroy your life. Because trading is not for the faint-hearted. If you go in frightened, you've already lost. So you need to be calm and calculated. And the only way you'll do that is with your position sizing. You know, don't worry, don't listen to all this 2% against account, 2 to 1 risk. They're setting you up to fall before you start, so you'll always be in the market from a point of fear. Always. Go into the market from a point of courage and calmness, and that way your plan will be better. Now, I'm not saying go mental and don't have a stop or anything like that. What I'm saying is be sensible. If you know day trading is a 10 to 20 pip move, that's as much as you're going to get in the first, second waves. It's how the markets work. Right? So if you're trying to go in with a 5 pip stop to get 10, you have lost already. Because the market will move 5 pips, just like that click of a finger. And the chances of you catching the top and bottom is pretty slim. So you have to let it breathe. The way you let it breathe is very simple. Use your small time frames to fine tune your entry, but take the position from a higher time frame, and that'll show you the turning points of the market. So I hope that makes sense. It's really just a little bit of coffee with Scruff. Do comment and keep your likes coming, because it genuinely helps the channel, but more importantly it helps me connect with you guys, and it's that connection that drives this channel. And if you want to see it grow and see it continue, click the subscribe button. It genuinely helps. So as always guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.